Welcome back to Two Wheeler Talk, the channel where we bring new in-depth reviews and explanations of the latest bikes in the market, from commuters to superbikes, so you always know what's worth your money. Today, we're diving into one of Suzuki's most popular entry-level commuter motorcycles, the 2026 Suzuki GD 110S, a machine that has built its reputation as a tough, reliable, and budget-friendly partner for everyday riders. This year's model carries forward the same DNA but comes with some fine touches that make it more appealing for both new buyers and loyal fans. At first glance, the 2026 Suzuki GD 110S continues with the simple yet timeless commuter design that has always set it apart. It's not flashy, it's not overly complicated, it's made for practicality and reliability. The motorcycle still carries that classic Suzuki commuter silhouette, with a clean fuel tank, minimal graphics, and a simple round headlamp that appeals to riders who prefer a straightforward and functional design over unnecessary styling gimmicks. Suzuki has introduced subtle cosmetic updates with fresh decals, a slightly sharper headlight housing, and an overall neater finish to give the bike a refreshed presence without losing its traditional identity. One of the biggest strengths of the GD 110S has always been its durability, and the 2026 model doubles down on this reputation. The bike is powered by a tried-and-tested 113cc air-cooled, 4-stroke, single-cylinder engine. This motor may not sound aggressive on paper, but it delivers what most riders in this segment truly need: a dependable performance, excellent fuel economy, and low maintenance. The engine produces around 8.0 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 8.5 Nm of torque at 5,500 revolutions per minute, which is more than adequate for city commuting, short-distance highway rides, and even carrying a pillion comfortably. Suzuki has worked on fine-tuning the carburation and gear ratios in this version, so throttle response feels smoother, acceleration is more linear, and the overall ride is much more refined. The 4-speed constant mesh transmission is slick and beginner-friendly, with gear shifts that feel natural even for those new to motorcycling. The clutch is light, which makes stop-and-go traffic less of a chore, something commuters will truly appreciate. Where the GD 110S really shines is fuel efficiency. The bike consistently delivers impressive mileage figures, often in the range of 50–60 km per liter under real-world conditions. With a 9-liter fuel tank, this translates into a long riding range, reducing the need for frequent refueling stops. For riders in countries where fuel prices fluctuate and commuting costs are a daily concern, this makes the GD 110S one of the most economical choices available. Comfort has always been one of the key priorities for Suzuki in this commuter category. The 2026 GD 110S maintains its upright seating posture, soft padded single-piece seat, and easy-to-reach handlebars, making it an excellent choice for riders who spend hours navigating through urban roads. The seat height of 766 mm ensures accessibility for riders of varying heights, and the lightweight frame means maneuverability is never an issue, even for beginners. At just around 108 kg, this motorcycle is easy to handle, push around, and park, which adds to its commuter-friendly charm. On the suspension side, the bike uses a telescopic fork at the front and twin shock absorbers at the rear. This setup may sound basic, but it's designed to handle the rigors of rough city roads and even semi-urban terrains. Suzuki has slightly improved the damping for 2026, resulting in a smoother ride that absorbs potholes and bumps with greater ease. Braking duties are handled by drum brakes on both ends, which, while not as advanced as disc setups, are more than sufficient for the performance this bike offers and are easier to maintain at a lower cost. The wheels are standard 17-inch alloys wrapped in commuter-friendly tires that provide decent grip and longevity. Suzuki has made sure the rubber compounds are optimized for durability, because let's be honest, buyers in this category are looking for maximum value for money with minimum fuss. Tubeless tires would have been a welcome addition, but keeping the costs in check is clearly Suzuki's priority here. Moving to the instrumentation, the GD 110S sticks with a fully analog cluster. You get a speedometer, odometer, fuel gauge, and basic telltale lights. While many rivals are pushing towards digital displays even in entry-level commuters, Suzuki believes in keeping things simple and easy to maintain, which matches the bike's overall philosophy. The absence of overly complex electronics means fewer chances of failure and lower repair costs, which again makes it ideal for budget-conscious riders. In terms of design elements, Suzuki hasn't gone overboard. Instead, the bike's appeal lies in its simplicity and ruggedness. It has a muscular yet compact fuel tank with neat decals, functional side panels, and a rear grab rail for pillion comfort. The round headlamp gives it an old-school commuter charm, while the clear lens indicators add a modern touch. The tail lamp is compact and purposeful, completing the no-nonsense commuter look. The price of the 2026 Suzuki GD 110S is one of its strongest selling points. In most Asian markets, particularly in countries like Pakistan, India, and other commuter-dominated regions, the GD 110S is expected to retail at around $900 to $1,200 equivalent, depending on taxes and local market conditions. This places it in direct competition with models like the Honda CD 110 Dream, Yamaha 125Z, and other budget commuters. However, Suzuki has a loyal following due to its promise of quality and long-lasting engines, which gives it an edge in terms of resale value and customer trust. Now, let's talk about the unique selling points that make the GD 110S stand out in a crowded commuter market. First and foremost is its reliability. Riders who have owned earlier models often report years of trouble-free ownership with minimal maintenance costs, and the 2026 version is built with the same ethos. Second is its impressive fuel efficiency, making it one of the most budget-friendly bikes to own over time. Third, the build quality is robust. Suzuki has designed this bike to withstand tough road conditions, and even after years of use, it maintains structural integrity better than many competitors. Fourth, the comfort factor can't be overstated. For daily commutes, it's light, nimble, and forgiving on the rider's body, making it equally suitable for office-goers, delivery riders, or anyone needing a practical two-wheeler solution. For beginners, the GD 110S offers an easy learning curve. The engine is forgiving, the weight is manageable, and the overall riding dynamics are confidence-inspiring. For experienced riders who need a secondary bike purely for commuting, it's a dependable backup that saves fuel while still giving them Suzuki's assurance of quality. To wrap it all up, the 2026 Suzuki GD 110S may not be the most exciting bike in terms of power or features, but it excels where it matters most to its target audience: reliability, efficiency, comfort, and affordability. It's a motorcycle that doesn't try to be something it's not. Instead, it embraces its role as a humble commuter that can take on daily rides with ease and consistency. Suzuki has managed to strike the perfect balance between cost and performance, ensuring that the GD 110S remains a highly relevant and desirable choice in the entry-level segment. If you're in the market for a motorcycle that will serve you faithfully for years, cost very little to maintain, and deliver exceptional mileage, the 2026 Suzuki GD 110S deserves to be on top of your list. It's proof that sometimes, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, and in a world where bikes are getting increasingly complicated, the GD 110S reminds us of the beauty of straightforward, honest engineering. So, what do you think of the 2026 Suzuki GD 110S? Does its no-frills approach appeal to you? Or would you prefer a commuter with a few more modern features like a digital console or disc brakes? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Two Wheeler Talk for more detailed bike reviews, comparisons, and updates from the motorcycling world.